So I may have AFK'd all night and forgot to turn my villager farm off. And now I'm at 26 FPS. Holy cow. Hi, hello, howdy. How are you guys fudging doing today? I am doing pretty fudging great myself. Couple updates before we start the video. You guys have a huge video in today. I do two big projects, or I really finished one big project and start another one. Like I always do, I record this intro at the end of the episode, just so I can tell you guys what I have done in the episode alone. Now, this episode's a little bit different. Let me give you guys the rundown on why. So in this episode, I'm actually churned my GUI scale to auto. Now, I know that I haven't seen the straw poll, nor I don't think I've even posted the video yet. I'm recording this video before that video goes live. I know that's kind of confusing, but I have decided myself the video will look better in GUI scale auto. If you guys do disagree, please comment down below and tell me to switch back to normal, and I'll switch back the GUI scale to normal. Second is this episode is actually edited by yours and yours truly, DrHung. The other last 3 or 4 episodes have been edited by Barry, amazing editor and one of my personal editors that I have hired to be my personal editor, and amazing friend to me. But I got in this mood to edit myself, so I started editing this video, and now I am finishing it. Also, this video is going to be released on about a Saturday, I believe. I'm not really too sure with a date, but I do know I'm releasing 2 videos this week, the 8th episode and the 9th episode, all because I feel like you guys deserve more content, and I also want to hit 100 subscribers. Now, before I start touring the spawn, I really do want to say thank you guys for all the support I've been giving you guys lately. I'm sorry about the inactivity I've been on Twitter, on YouTube, live streaming wise, and the one upload per week. My life has gotten pretty hectic, so it's pretty hard for me to record. But with that being said, I think my life's actually kind of dying down now, where I can be able to record, and hopefully maybe we can get 2 videos out a week. But as of right now, I'm only at 1 video a week, and every now and then I'll do a double upload like this. But with that being said, let's go on to see my shops. Seriously? Well, ignoring that, core shop. I made any profit. 8 diamonds. Why is my sound off? 8 diamonds. Nice. What did I sell? Okay. All my glowstone sold out. Okay. So I have to restock glowstone. I'll do that in the next episode because this whole episode's already done. And then I guess I got pranked again. So now I have to prank back Grape. And who's this prank artist here? The same prank covering my whole shop in dirt. This is a prank. Sorry, Hung. No kill, please. Totally was not Zyflix. So now I got to get back at Zyflix. I'm going to clean this up. I'll be right back when I clean it up. And with that being said, I only have 1 piece of dirt left. And that's it. I'll move that in a couple of seconds. But let's check the profits of this shop. 14 diamonds, wow. So we must have... We didn't sell that much, but we did sell a couple. Enough to replenish them. Because I have so many fireworks. Now, I was watching another Siberian SMP member video, and he stated that he wanted to have competition with me. That he wanted to have his own rocket shop. So there might be a video in the near future either discussing the rocket shop, or maybe I just buy it off him so he can't even use it. Uh-oh. This is not what I meant to do. Back to good FPS. Decent FPS, like 80. But I got rid of all the villagers. All these villagers up here are exactly farmer villagers, so they only trade wheat, and etc. like that, like wheat, carrots, potatoes, pumpkins, melons, stuff like that. All these down here are the leftover villagers that these are like classified quote-unquote farmer villagers, but they're like Fletchers or Shepherds or change that like a string for emeralds or wool, stuff like that. And then the good thing we did get is we got this good guy right over here. Now, it is nighttime, so it kind of scares me, but we got mending with 14 emeralds, and yeah, that's really it. But that's a really good guy. And this guy right here, hopefully I can reach him. We got Silk Touch for 7 emeralds. So I'm starting to get good villagers. That's, mending. That's a huge villager right there. I'm probably going to have to hide that because after I post this, a lot of Siberian members are going to come over here and try to jack it. Now, I do have a crap ton of emeralds. 16 emerald blocks and just 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 emerald blocks. So I have 84 emerald blocks in total to total a lot of emeralds. Now that's from my pumpkin farm and my sugarcane farm, which are still going because I've been using them now. So I put them back as active. And then we also got a total of 12 heads now, with the last one including being a villager head. Now I wonder what I look like in this. Now, what else have I been doing is I've been getting a lot of nether brick for my nether tunnel. So I need a lot of stuff. And then I also have accumulated a lot of black concrete. I believe it's this one right here. Yeah, black concrete. So I have a little bit more than 13 stacks and about a half. So 13 and a half stacks. I don't think that's going to be enough because it is 1,000 blocks. So if I do the quick math, so I'll approximately need about 16 stacks of black concrete for each side. So I'm gonna need about 32 stacks of concrete, which is a chest full, I do believe. That's a lot of concrete that I'm gonna need for this whole thing to work. So concrete's a little hard to get because I don't really have a lot of ink sacks, but I also don't have a lot of gravel or sand. So that's what we're also going to work on. But today's episode is what we are going to do is something magnificent. I'm running so low on iron. I struggle so much getting iron. It's really hard. So I've decided that with these Fletchers, I forgot to sleep. With these Fletchers and Shepherds over here, hey man, I'm going to move them over 160 blocks that way. And we're going to start an iron farm because it has to be 160 blocks away from this village, because this classifies a village. We'll move it over, and we're going to make a 2-level iron golem farm, and then maybe 161 blocks upwards to make a quadruple. So you can have 2 levels of iron golem, so more spawn, but you can also times that by 2 by putting 160 blocks in the air, another one, which will be tremendously hard because you have to travel villagers 160 blocks up. It'll be pretty hard, but it'll be well worth it because that's enough iron, hopefully to succeed or successfully give me iron, because look how low I am on iron. This is all the iron I have. I literally only have 6 blocks with 4 iron ingots. It's not good. But first things first, I had to turn this thing off because there was too many villagers getting reproduced while I was trying to kill them. Let's make it go back active. That's all you have to do to make it go back active. Is this guy have anything good? No, he has nothing good. He has actually good books. They're just expensive. Alright, now we can go work on the iron golem farm. Before we get started on the iron golem farm, I placed all these with seeds because I didn't want carrots being here. I never changed it, but now there's like carrots popping out. See, they're throwing carrots out. And I'm so confused because I started this thing off only with seeds. So, do villagers like spawn with stuff? Or are they able to just randomly achieve of carrots? Comment down below and tell me, because I'm very confused. I saw this when I was killing a lot of the villagers. Comment down below and please tell me. So, I come here a lot for the EXP because I haven't made my personal own EXP farm besides the zombie farm I made in my base. But the zombie farm doesn't give anywhere near good EXP as this does, or as future farms I plan to build in the next couple episodes will. But the problem with this is we have this kind of ghetto setup where it launches... Good job. I messed it up. Anyways, but it launches the ender pearls one at a time out of here. Now, I think I can improve this because the hoppers are level right here, and it comes out right here. I can definitely improve it because I need to get the block under it. But since it's so low at Y... That's at Y0, actually. I can't get under it. So I think what we're going to do in this episode, or for right now, before I go and build the iron farm, I'm going to go actually edit this enderman farm so that the ender pearls get ejected almost instantly out, causing it to have no lag and no ender pearls out anywhere. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I got to go up there. I got to go up top and, shut it off real quick. That's going to be a little harder than it seems. But before I do that, the first thing I really want to do is definitely put everything away. So this is what I'm actually looking into doing. All it requires is a sticky piston, an observer, a dispenser, and a redstone comparator, and it shoots out a absolutely ton of blocks quick enough to hopefully keep up with how many ender pearls are coming into there. And it also requires very minimal redstone. Ah, that's so frustrating. I didn't bring any sticky pistons here with me. Dang it. And it is working flawlessly. I don't know why the ender pearl is sitting there, but it's looking like it's shooting out enough that it can get it. The only issue I'm seeing is that we may have to make 2 of these, and I'll tell you guys why. This, I don't think, is fast enough for it to click it, because, like I said, we'll grab some ender pearls. Let me see where some ender pearls are at, like this chest right here. And if we throw them, like, all right here, and I get that this is all on, you know, one hopper, but I feel like it can get backed up pretty easily. Rather, if we put one hopper going this way, it can connect to another machine, like, right here, right next to it, and it can get rid of twice as fast. Yes, so it looks like these aren't getting backed up. It's the hoppers inside here that are getting, it's this hopper right here getting backed up. Where if we could readjust, maybe we can, you know, not get it clogged up maybe. I'm not really too sure. Jeez, I'm running so low on iron. I literally only have 12 more iron. But this thing looks like it's going to work pretty flawlessly. Hopefully, I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping to shoot some ender pearls into there, into there, into there. It should be getting rid of 2 times as fast. So this one got rid of that pretty fast. But like I said, it just depends, because where I kill them will be in this general direction. So we have 2 facing that way and 1 facing this way. So it's going to be a mixture of both. But I think to make this look better is we should take this machine right here and put it right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I went to go place the last carpet. I misplaced it, destroyed it. It literally shot out so quickly I couldn't even grab it. That's disappointing. I made a huge mistake. I shot a hopper off of the edge of the world. Therefore, using the last bit of my iron, I only have 7 more. I'm in deep doo-doo. But this thing is done. Let's go turn it on and see how it works. I'm pretty excited because, like I said, I've never really done this before. I don't think I've said that before, but I've never really done it before. So I want to see how it works. I have to go all the way up there and destroy that. Let's see how it goes. This may be harder than it looks. Huh. How's your bath? Is it going pretty good? So let's see how this really works. My volume is off in case you guys are wondering, so that's why there is no sound, because it is very annoying. But what basically happened before is after about solid 2 to 3 minutes of killing them, there was ender pearls on the top, which caused entity lag because there wasn't enough ender pearls getting shot out. So now what I'm kind of looking for is to hopefully see that there's no more ender pearls getting clogged, and hopefully that we can kill them without lagging, because it would literally drop even the best of people to the best of best computers to 30 to 40 FPS because there's so many entities on the ground. And that's a huge issue when you're trying to run a Minecraft server or just trying to run efficiently and, you know, trying to get a lot of EXP. Now, I really don't know what actually happened to all these carpets. I think they just evaporated, which is kind of cool. But it looks like they're not getting caught. I can't click on them. It doesn't look like they're getting caught at all, which is actually nice because when they fall, they're dying in different places, which is really nice. Now, I am collecting some of them, but a lot of them are getting put out. As you can see right here, there's not a lot getting clogged. I just choked a little bit. Not a lot of them are getting clogged up, which is actually really, really nice. Now let's turn the volume on and you guys can see how annoying this project actually is. There's so much sound going on, it's bleeding my ears. Now, why I'm here, I just thought of a very good reason why this is a con, or the con about this, I should say, is if we wanted to collect any ender pearls, there's no chance of us doing that. Now, we don't really have to worry about that, as we have a lot of double chest of ender pearls available. But I was just thinking of that, and I think I'm gonna go to my creative world and see if there's a switch or something I can do that will turn all of this off, but I don't know how that will work. I think as of right now, we're gonna leave it like this, but in the near future, I do want to come back and experiment more with this to see if there's a way I can shut it off by maybe moving a torch somewhere or activating a lever which activates a redstone pulse which turns this all off. I'm not really too sure how, because even then there's no real way of actually getting the ender pearls. So we actually ran into the counter where there is so much stuff going on that I am lagging, but it is no longer because of the ender pearls. I do believe it is because of the EXP orbs that were around me and the entities that are in this area, which are about 400. Holy cow, that's a lot. But it isn't because of the ender pearls, because like I said, I'll kill them, and all the ender pearls secretly, or immediately, I shouldn't say secretly, immediately go into the hoppers, which get dispensed almost immediately. Also, we also reach level 101. So yes, so this is the lag I was talking about. It took me roughly about 7 to 8 minutes to get this one, and I've been timing them. So it is about an average of 5 more minutes to get it, but I don't know why I'm lagging. I think it is because there is 600 entities in here, but none of them being... It's the EXP orbs, I think. So the only downfall to keeping the head in there, it doesn't dispense as quickly as it would without the head. That's the only default or the downfall for this. So we're going to have to make some way that the head gets pulled somewhere else in order for this to work perfectly fine. Now I know what I can do is I can make like an item separator and down the middle to where any kind of heads get pulled out. But then again, that's very hard to do. This thing got way complicated more because the heads are implemented in the server. I think we should be fine. I'm going to put some signs right here, or signs like right here. Please check dispensers for any Enderman heads. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I literally made this Siberian proof. Please take out any Enderman heads you see in the dispenser. Dispenser, dispenser, bam. It should be right here, theoretically. Let's see if we can get one. I don't know how often they drop. It should be pretty low because, like I said, they're easy to farm. I say like I said that, but I never really said that. Anyways, but pretty obviously they're easy to farm, so the head should be like right here. If it is right there, we can see this. You put them right there. It should stay right there for some odd reason. And then you just pull it out and you throw it away. So I know I really haven't recorded doing any of this, but it is almost done. Now, my dog Genesis is up here for some odd reason. But basically what I've Googled and I think is correct is each village has to be away from one another village by 52 blocks. I don't really know why or how. I thought it was 160, but I guess I was wrong. For some reason, this village also isn't working, or this breeder isn't really working right now. I'll fix that in a second because it's actually good it's not working. That means I can transport these villagers out of here very simply and easy. But I need to, all I have to do on this thing is create the 4 boxes of the villagers and then put, I believe, 4 villagers in each box, and then it should start spawning golems, and that'd be awesome. The only thing I don't have is the lava. As you can ender pearl up here, there is a roof on it, so you can break the roof. I don't think I can actually place it. That sucks. Dang it, that sucks. Oh, let's break this. Alright, I'll fix it. Come down here, the golem falls, and it'll fall into a lava pit, and then it will be killed automatically. Yeah, it'll be killed automatically. This is kind of place where I'm going to have to fix it a little bit, But that's what it's looking like so far. So yeah, let me finish this up, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so I have officially completed the Iron Golem farm. Now in the future episodes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this hill back, probably to about right here, or even terminate the hill, and then have someone else rebuild like the hill so it curves like this, so all of this is gone, so it's no longer touching. The next thing I want to do is, I believe, yeah, I already made this one pretty cool. Hold on. I already moved back this hill, so it is in compliance with this, and everything seems to be working. I have 4 villagers in each one, at least 4 villagers in each pod. And here's my dog. And then you guys can see right now, Iron Golem is dying right now, and I've already had a couple amount of iron produced. So I've already had 13 iron ingots produced. Let's put looting 3 on this guy and see what I get. Not that much iron, but this is a start of a way to get a lot of iron. Now, what I'm also going to do is, now that I proved my theory right, or the internet's theory, I guess you can say, that the villages only have to be 50 blocks or 52 or 54, whatever it is, blocks away, I can build the exact same place I have right now in the air 50 blocks and just have a new big chute, so I can get almost 2 times the amount of iron. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to end the episode off here. I'm going to go AFK for about a whole day and a half. I'm going to render out this episode, that is the episode 9, end the episode, render it out, and then I'm going to AFK, and hopefully we can start seeing some progression with the iron farm, and then I can hopefully start getting more emeralds, and it'll just be an all-around good day. The only problem I have so far is that these guys aren't mating. So I have the guy down there recognizing the doors. You can hear it. It's recognizing the doors. These guys are still not mating. Now, at first I thought it was because all of them are farmers, but that is completely wrong, because those guys are classified as farmers as well, and they mated with each other even though they were both shepherds or both of the other kind of villagers. So I have to do some more research and see why they're not mating. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. My name is DrHung, and I'll catch you guys later. Adios, amigos.